Y'all know I've been watching Supernatural, right? Hold on. I'm so upset. I'm on season 15, and y'all know season 15 is the final season. But I am watching that episode with Mrs. Butters. Now, if you watch Supernatural, then you understand that nothing good ever works out. And as usual, Dean is the more cautious one, the more reserved one, wants to research, wants to understand who and what Mrs. Butters is. But Dean, no, 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 no. Dean Dean is like, man, Mrs. Butters, she feeding us, she washing our clothes, she keeping the bunker clean. What could go wrong? And she's an old lady, right? Well, as expected, Mrs. Butters goes completely psycho. And I was kind of disappointed for them. Mrs. Butters was taking care of them, right? She was cooking, she was cleaning, she made sure they had birthdays, they was carving pumpkins, they had Christmas. I was happy for them. I was like, she is like the grandmother loving on them that is needed. Dean was so, I mean, for crying out loud, Dean was in heaven with Mrs. Butters. She was making him Rice Krispie treats. Mrs. Butters went psycho because she was basically programmed to be a protector of the bunker and of these two. And if you know why, the men of letters, if you watch the show, then you understand. And so in protection of these two, that means she had to turn on this one. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the show to get a deeper understanding of why she's trying to protect these two against this one. But this one is a little brother to these two. All hell breaks loose. She ends up locking up these two. He's out on a date with Eileen. Side note, I'm happy that Sam found Eileen, but this is my favorite episode of the entire series. The Mrs. Butters episode.